All right, we are here. 2 o'clock game of the week. Grizzlies and the Lakers. I'm very, very excited for this matchup. Two 2-0 teams. First matchup of two 2-0 teams in the league right now. First debut of Chris White, which is Chad White's brother. Very talented player. Grizzlies have a lot of good guys on their roster this year. I'm super excited to watch them. This is my first time getting to watch them. Was not able to watch them 2 weeks ago, but here now. Obviously, the Lakers 2-0 as well. Some big storylines here is Brian Hernandez, and the guys are all here for the most part. I think Gerald's not here, but Dre Jr. is here, suited up, ready to play his first game. LJ, Tone, JJ Calvin. So two teams that are 2-0, looking to go 3-0. Should be an exciting one here. Chris White's tipping on off against JJ Calvin. Got Rich Kirk starting, Walt Hudson, Chad White, and number 21, Dan Mitchell is starting. So here we go. Tip is off. Grizzlies control. We are underway with the game of the week. Walt Hudson, good bounce pass. Mitchell floater, that's off. Rebounded by Calvin. Tone Brooks had a magnificent triple-double last week where he had 22 assists, 21 assists maybe against the Pistons, but I don't think he'll get that number this week, but he's still a great scorer. Be looking for him to be aggressive offensively this week. Grizzlies do not back down from everything I've heard. They are a tough, hard-nosed team that likes to defend. Walt Hudson, a great defender. Tone on Chad White. 3 is good. Tone Brooks is a big-time player in a big-time game right now, so he rises to the occasion. Full-court pressure is being applied right now, making the Grizzlies work for it. Kirk loses it, and it's going to be whose ball? Grizzlies basketball. Ball was deflected. Grizzlies ball. The pressure and tempo. Man, the Lakers want to win this one. Bench is active. Walt, shot fake, corner 3. Answers back. Walter Hudson from downtown. He's been talking about this game for a long time. Played with these guys last year. No bad blood, but I can assure you he definitely is motivated for this one. Defending on it. Hernandez kicks to LJ, fadeaway, that's short. Hudson the rebound. Leads the break, got no numbers, pull up mid-range, short. Chad White, the fade. He also played in the Lakers last year. 2 shots coming for Chad.
We have a foul on number 15, JJ Calvin. That'll be his first, team's first.
Chad White, leading scorer for the Grizzlies. Player of the week in week 1, 18 and 11 averages. Very, very explosive athlete. Misses the first. Quick sub right now. We got Mendy Naylor coming in the game. He also played for the Lakers, so a lot of these Grizzlies guys playing against their former teammates, so they definitely know what to expect. Chad White does give the Grizzlies the lead, 4-3. Grizzlies bench is now active. They're starting to talk a little bit. Love the intensity early on. Hernandez, the spin fade. That's short. Calvin's a menace on the glass. Good kick. Tone Brooks misses it long. Hernandez a rebound. He's an electric scorer as they come. Lefty behind the back, foul. It's going to be on the ground, I think. Great play. This gym is electric right now. It's buzzing. The intensity. 3. Another bucket for Tone Brooks. He is 2 for 3 to start. Like I said, big time player. Chad White. Charge. Kalani Blackman takes the charge. Fantastic help side defense by Blackman. 6-4. Early and often. Tone looking aggressive. Step back 3, may have been fouled, and he was. He was
And
fouled.
fouls on number 77, Chad White. That'll be his second.
Gotta let him land on that three-point shot. Tone Brooks could have a quick 9 points here as he gets 3 shots. This is the last thing the Grizzlies needed, is to let a good scorer like Tone get hot early. Free throw is short. Still has 2 more. A lot of big storylines in this game. Got 1 more. I'm not sure how many minutes Andre Robertson Jr. will play today, but he is back. He is in uniform. Played with him a little bit last night in some open gym here, and I mean, he definitely has that quick first step. It's just how much pressure he can put on that ankle. So we'll see. Mitchell's back in. 8-4. High ball screen, Mitchell. Oh, pressure. The Lakers are foul on the ground, but the Lakers are aggressive right now defensively.
15, J.J. Calvin.
The ball pressure, the intensity. And here comes Andre Robertson Jr. making his season debut. He's been an all-league player before, so I'm really excited to see him play again. Always one of the best defenders. I think him and KT Bobo always kind of battle for who can get the most steals in the league. Got quick hands, a crafty defender, and he's already after it, pressuring the ball. Double team's coming, it's off screen. Swings it, Mitchell for 3. It's good!
Dan Mitchell from downtown.
Dan Mitchell nails it. Love the intensity being shown right now by the Grizzlies. This is a fun one. Oh, wide open, blown coverage there as Hernandez misses the layup. A rare miss. And numbers for the Grizzlies, struggling passing it. Missed a chance there. LJ's got it. Maybe a charge, nothing was called, and the 3 is good.
From downtown.
Brian misses the layup, but then hits the 3. 11-7, fast-paced, back-and-forth game. Walt Hudson, captain and coach, hits the
Hudson
floater.
on the floater.
Love his game right now. He's a defensive-minded guard, but he can score with the best of them. Blackman, step-back 3 in his eye. That's no good. Mitchell's been all over this game so far. Another rebound. Good in and out. Lost the handle. Carpet's hard to dribble on. Deep 3. That was long. Tone, the rebound. Typically, you'll see a lot of this 5-out offense, 5 guards on the court. And there's Brian Hernandez again. Hits another one. You got to get up on him. He adds a whole other element of scoring when he's here. Rich Kirk from way downtown. I don't know about that shot. He's definitely a good shooter, but a quick shot. He drops the catch. And thrown out of bounds. But some tough shots. Subs coming in. We got Chad White coming in. Second leading scorer, Jordan Kirk, averaging 14 a game off the bench. So hopefully going to provide a little bit of a spark. Chris White, kind of quiet today. The guards are dominating the ball possession right now. As Chad floats, no. LJ, this is where he's a menace. Find the hot hand, miss Hernandez. Dre Jr. from 3. That's long. The Lakers are small, but they hustle better than anyone. Corner 3, Blackman, that's just off. Another board. Dre Jr., third shot. Hernandez can't get it. And the Grizzlies finally control the rebound. And it is good hands by Dre Jr., but I think it's going to be Grizzlies ball. Dre Jr. poked it out, but I think it stays Grizzlies, so we'll stay here. 14-9, 5-point game. We got subs coming in. DeMarcus Wilson. Love the headband from DeMarcus, one of our announcers. Does a great job. Gets Walt. Southern sub, got Devontae Barnes. He had a really, really good game last week. Gets Dre Jr., gets him a quick break. And the clock is still moving, so We just missed out about a minute of gameplay. We are back in. Good cut by Wilson. Couldn't catch it again. Some bobbled catches from the Grizzlies right now. Grizzlies got 9 on their team today, and the Lakers have 8, so both teams have some pretty good bench depth. Chad White guarding Hernandez, teammates last year. Step back. Ref calls a travel. Wow. I don't know. I'd like to see the replay on that. I think that looked clean and off the eye, but ref didn't like the step back he added, so Grizzlies ball. Chris White wants it on the block. Doesn't get it. Yep. There it is. Good. Inside out. A foul probably. No. I'm not sure what they call it. I didn't see what they called. Maybe 3 seconds. Whatever it was a turnover. It's going to be Lakers ball. Grizzlies offense has slowed down a little bit here in the last 5 minutes. This is going to be one of the more high-intensity games of the season. LJ Harris isolates. Got the whole right side. Chooses to kick it over. Hernandez behind the back. Oh, lost tone. Tone went to fill up some space, but Hernandez thought he stayed in the corner. They're talking through it right now. Good teammates right there. Ball's coming. And foul on Hernandez. It's 3-2 in fouls. Grizzlies need a bucket here. Who's going to be their go-to scorer right now when the lull has hit for them offensively? And it is an offensive foul called on Mitchell. Dre Jr. is already forcing turnovers. That's 2 so far he's forced. He's a pest out there. Will always battle with the best of them. Ball screen coming. A little guard to guard. LJ. Good matchup here, offensive and defense. LJ, stare down 3 is good. LJ Harris. Hot start for the Lakers from 3. Tone has 2. Brian, I think, has for sure 1 or 2. And now LJ's getting in on his ball pressure. Grizzlies have nothing going. It's right on cue. Chad White just takes it himself, but they're just... Their offense is starting so high up because the Lakers are pressuring the ball so well. Trey Jr.'s a wizard in the pick and roll. Kicks it to the corner. Blackman doesn't shoot it. Kicks it to Tone. Tone the jab. Wants to step back. Good defense by Wilson. The blow by Tone finishes. No, he can't. Good board by Chad. Grizzlies need a bucket here. Jordan Kirk, that's a deep one. That's long. A couple deep threes from the Kirks. Not sure if they're brothers or not, but. Tone floats. Does not get it to go. Grizzlies have numbers. Chris White. A carry. Yes, the good call there. Got a little too fast for himself. Another sub, we got Matt Bryson checking in the game for the first time. Again, deep bench here for the Grizzlies. Key is, can the balance stick up, or will somebody stand out as a lead scorer for them today? So far, it's been a balanced effort. Not sure what's going on here with the ball screen. And just a botched possession from the start almost. Blackman behind the back. Foul on the ground.
We have a foul on number 3, Matt Bryson. That'll be his first.
Lakers ball. Tone's got it in the corner. Quick first step, and Tone gets fouled. 2 shots coming.
And we have a foul on number 6, Marcus Wilson. That'll be his first, team's 4.
Tone had a quick first. He had a quick first really 4 minutes of the game where he had a couple of threes and some free throws, but slowed down a little bit. And looks like Gerald Duckworth just found his way to the Lakers bench. So Lakers have a full squad right now, up 7, and they didn't even have one of their lead guards, as Duckworth's just kind of running around trying to get loose, trying to stretch. So be looking out for him, K1 Lakers fans, as he's here and ready to go. Wilson, another deep three. I mean, the Grizzlies are just chucking deep threes right now. I don't know if I love this strategy, as they haven't hit many threes. And LJ gets a great shot. I mean, the Lakers are just getting high-quality shots, and the Grizzlies are forcing up tough shots. It just seems like, you know, whoever has the ball just feels like they have to shoot it. This guy, that's a good shot. Chad White, all day, abuses a mismatch on the inside. Quick tempo here for the Lakers again. They've been on fire. Can Blackman get it? That's off. Big stop for the Grizzlies as they need to go on a run. White. Once for the skip. Big shot coming here in the corner. Hits the three. Matt Bryson with the big shot. That's the shots they need to get right there. Good ball movement. Hits the open look. Too many dribble up deep threes. That's a good looking shot. 6-point game. Wilson's testing the top. Hernandez, one more. Dre Jr., great ball movement. And one! No shot. I lied. There was a body. I thought they called it on the shot.
That'll be his second.
But I believe we got a bonus already. Grizzlies are already in the penalty. Is that 6? That's 7 fouls. Yep, we are in the 1-on-1. So 2 shots. No, sorry, 1-and-1 coming for Dre Jr. Wipes his hands off. For his first points of the season. Misses it. It's going to be Grizzlies basketball. Good little stretch here for the Grizzlies. And here it is, Gerald Duckworth right on cue. Subs in for Tone, and Devontae Barnes checks back in. So Duckworth guarding the ball right now. He had a pretty good week 1. Again, he didn't play last league, but he has played in the very first league before. He had a great season, so looking forward to seeing him play against some high-quality guards here against the Grizzlies. Kirk, better ball movement here, and a great steal by LJ Harris. Gerald, in and out, skips it. Dre Jr., no, that's Brian Hernandez, the lefty drive. I think the Lakers lead the league in lefties on their team. With LJ, Kalani Blackman, Dre Jr., and Marcus Wilson, great coast-to-coast take. A nice little, what is this, 6-0 run here. Maybe 7-0, actually. I think it was a 7-0 run by the Grizzlies to cut the lead into a 4-point game. This has been a good group they've had defensively. Dre Jr. Duckworth kicks it. Barnes, the 3. That's off. Barnes again. Good.
And Devontae Barnes on the floor.
Devontae Barnes hits the shot. Big points off the bench for him. Pull-up 3 again. And these pull-up 3s are just, I don't know if it's the shot the Grizzlies want. I mean, I'll take that if it's a heat check. That's a way off from Duckworth. If it's a heat check, maybe. But I just don't love the shot selection from this first half from the Grizzlies. They need more of that. They need more driving kicks. They have the athletes and the guard play to blow past them, but settling for 3s right now. So we got a sub. Tone's coming back in. I don't think Chris White has scored yet. Chad has been very aggressive as he scores again. He is. I'll tell you what. He's one of my favorite guys to watch in the league, without a doubt. He is quick. He has long arms. He can shoot the 3. Very long hair. He's just a very talented player and banked in, man.
Harris calling glass on that one.
Big bank three. And it's stolen back by LJ. He drives, no foul, probably good no call. And the Lakers getting some more boards. He saves it under his own basket. That is easy money. Easy money for Brian Hernandez. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game again. Huge run for the Lakers. We'll be back in about a minute of play. Yeah, I think the Pistons had a full roster today.
Yeah.
They got their first win of the K1 their K1 career. So shout out Pistons. So finally got to see them at full strength, which is good to see for the league. I think at full strength they're going to be a problem. Speaking of problems, Grizzlies have a problem on their hands as the Lakers extended to 10 back-to-back threes. Out of a timeout, what will the Grizzlies do with the run of their own here? Is Rich Kirk back in? Some of the starters are back in. Walt had a big break on the bench as Kirk travels. He's had a tough first half so far as Kirk. Coach Dre Sr. is yelling last shot and probably should be. 29 seconds left. Been a great first half of basketball, high intensity. A lot of good buckets. LJ dancing right now with Walt. And a 5-second call. We do not have a shot clock yet, so they are up, but they are not active. So just a reminder to all the fans and players out there that we do still have a 5-second call. Walt White at the buzzer, blocked, but a foul! A huge call. A huge call. I believe it's 3 shots coming here for Chris White. Wow. What a swing. What could have been a potentially last-second shot for the Lakers, they turn it over, and then the Grizzlies may get 3 points out of it. Huge swing moving into the second half. This is just to spark a team like the Grizzlies need as he misses the free throw. So the most it can be is 9. Grizzlies can get it to 8 here. And he makes the third 8-point game going into the half. Big call, but we'll be back in about 4 minutes of play, so stick around for this game of the week. All right, we are back. Second half of basketball about to be underway here. Very, very high intensity, high competitive first half. 8-point lead for the Lakers. Should be Lakers basketball. I think the Grizzlies won the tip. So it should be Lakers ball. Again, this is our game of the week. Both teams 2-0. Both teams battling for potentially the number 1 spot in the league after this week, as there are a few other 2-0 teams, but this would be a great win on their resume. Grizzlies looking for a quick start in the second half as they get a break there as a miss. Mendy and Walt, ball's bouncing around. Chris White has not had much of an opportunity to score. He's a big boy inside. Jump ball. Grizzlies will retain the basketball. Walter Hudson at the top of the key. He had a really good start offensively. Hasn't been as aggressive so far, but misses the shot. Tone, quick release. I'll tell you what, off of a rebound, Tone is one of the quickest guys to just get it and go. This is why the Lakers are so dangerous in transition. Great pass, and Tone Brooks finds Blackman cutting. What offense right there by the Lakers. Extends it back to 10. Man, if the Lakers can buy into this defensive pressure, I mean, 22 points is a low number. Long again. Chad White doing everything he can. He's absolutely carrying the Grizzlies offense right now. But, man, if the Lakers can buy into this defensive pressure and forcing these tough shots, they're going to be a tough team to beat. Not a good shot there as LJ misses, and Chad White, good pass and two-hand slam. Got the rim angled down as it's easy prop up, but that is what the Grizzlies do. They get out in transition, run the break. Fantastic run right there, and it all back to 6. That's the great thing about both these teams is they're never out of it. They go on quick runs as Tone drives and kicks. Blackman at the top of the key, 3 long. Big O board. That feels like a back-breaking O board right there as the Grizzlies had a little bit of momentum.
Walter Hudson. That'll be his first, team's first.
You get that rebound and get a bucket. Now all of a sudden things get interesting, but Kirk couldn't get the rebound as J.J. Calvin, one of the best O boarders in the league, skies for it. Calvin to Hernandez. Loves the ISO. So does Tone. He clears it out. Whole side. Tone kicks. Good ball movement here. Hernandez, that's a deep one. And Calvin again. A third shot, and that's good. Those are backbreakers for the Grizzlies. They're hanging in there, but they just cannot get a rebound as J.J. Calvin, 2 huge rebounds. Has not scored, I don't think, as Chad White misses that one. But he's been huge in the rebounding department as Blackman drives. Foul and one! This is a game of runs, folks. 6-0 run potentially here for the Grizzlies as they was just a 6-point game.
We have a foul on number 22, Rich Kirk, that will be his first, team second.
As there's just a tough start for the Grizzlies as they need to start chipping into this lead, but it starts, and they have 6 players right now. Grizzlies had 6 players on the court for a second. The refs didn't notice it. Luckily, it's a free throw. Free throw is missed. As Calvin, man, he's everywhere. Chad White loses it and stolen by J.J. Calvin. Probably a charge. Nothing was called, though. Oh, man. I thought he was established for quite some time, but ref didn't see it. Now it's a 13-point game. Walt, the 3. That's short, and the Grizzlies falling victim to yet another quick 3 as the pass, and Calvin foul.
We have a foul on number 2, Walter Hudson. That'll be his second.
Grizzlies are not liking this right now, but they have to hang together here. Still plenty of time. This Lakers team is a veteran group, which is they're not easy to shake. So, and Walter Hudson, my fellow colleague, got caught slipping. He knows it too. Unfortunately, he did let the language get the best of him on that one, which this is a big stretch of game right now. Is it could become a 15-point game after these 2 free throws as Calvin misses, but this is a breaking point. The Grizzlies are right on the edge of letting this one slip away. JJ makes 1, but we still have 2 free throws coming here after the technical, so 2 more shots. And if I'm not mistaken, the Lakers may even retain the ball. So this is not looking good right now for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Hernandez. Another one. Ooh, they caught a break right there with the couple missed free throws, and it is the Lakers' ball, so they can potentially hit a three here and get 5 points in one possession, which would be a backbreaker. And the Grizzlies had 6 players on the court again. Walt Hudson did his best, like, barrel roll off the court just to escape that technical foul again. That would have been, I mean, it's already getting a little bit out of hand as Blackman comes to close. Huge stretch here for the Lakers. I mean, what was once a 6-point game, I think, is an 11-0 run is finally.
And what a finish by
Matt Bryson. Finally scores as the Grizzlies cut into the deficit a little bit. Lakers in no hurry right now. There is a 5-second count. Hernandez. Oh, I think that was a good pass. That was definitely the right idea. Calvin just was not looking for it. As he got caught sleeping a little bit there. My concern right now for the Grizzlies is can they make enough threes to come back, and right on cue. I don't even know why I bother saying things sometimes. Grizzlies answer with a huge three right now. 43-31 is our score.
We have a foul on number 3.
So, 12-point game, still within striking distance. I haven't seen enough from the Grizzlies to see them hit enough threes to come back, but that was a good sign from Mitchell. He's been a good spark off the bench scoring-wise. Duckworth been a little quiet. Isolates, no shot. Foul on the ground.
Foul on number 3, Matt Bryson. That'll be his 3rd.
Probably the right call there, is it's not going to be a shooting foul. Lakers get baseline out of bounds. Duckworth kicks it to LJ, misses it. Here comes Chad. Grizzlies can score with the best of them in transition. Another three. It's good!
Bryson from downtown.
Matt Bryson injecting life into this team right now. Him and Mitchell are playing huge minutes right now. And Mendy Naylor picks his pocket. They got numbers. Chris White, good shot fake. Loses it though. They got to score here. Mitchell, man, a missed opportunity to score in transition. Chris White bobbles it. Big man inside, and probably a foul. Yep.
We have a foul on number
This Grizzlies team will not quit.
That'll be his first, team's first.
Love the intensity from these guys right now. There's just no quit. 9-point game. Thought it could have been out of hand, but showing some good resiliency. White isolates. They need a bucket here bad. Foul. 2 shots coming. Grizzlies slowly but surely chipping away. I think this is a great grouping for them right now, as Bryson's been hitting big shots and Mitchell has been hitting a couple big shots. Mendy Naylor's active defensively. The White brothers. I mean, this is a really good group, and let's see if they can continue the run. White rocking the sweatpants. We have enough guys who wear sweatpants in the league that we can have an all sweatpants team. A couple guys on the Heat wear sweatpants.
Shirts versus sweats.
It's just it's a fashion trend that I don't know if I would ever do, but guys in the league do it. So 8-point game. Big run here for the Grizzlies as they're locking in the half-court defense. Lakers get it to their go-to guy here, Hernandez on the block. He's not a tall guy, but he's crafty like that as he hits the bank shot. What a tough shot. Woo! Ryan Hernandez, electric. He's a big-time scorer. Mitchell gets fouled, and
we have a foul on number 22, Gerald Duckworth. That'll be his first, team's 3rd.
Grizzlies retain the basketball. Mitchell has the hot hand, wants to carried on. Naylor picks it up, and he's dead. Oh, a tough pass as it's stolen. And the Lakers are going to get 2 points out of this.
And Brian Hernandez on the finish.
Big turnover for the Grizzlies. 12-point game. Grizzlies, and here comes Brian. Pulling a little Jose Alvarado for all you NBA fans out there. Coming in from behind. Looking for the little poke back steal. Grizzlies, 8:40 to go. Plenty of time, as we've seen before. Leads can diminish in a hurry here. Kirk drives, left-hand floater, that's off. Oh, scrum on the ground, and Tone picks up, and he travels and shoots the half-court shot. That's an air ball. But he traveled it. I think they're going to say he had the ball and stood up with it, which I think is a travel, so good call by our official. No complaints there, I think, from the Lakers. They understand. Up top, White behind the back. Spin, floater, good.
And Chris White inside on the jump hook.
He has provided some good points. I think this is his first game in K1 in his K1 career, so always an adjustment to get used to the court, the carpet, the lighting, but he's fared pretty well so far. Tone to Brian. Oh my goodness. The behind the back, LJ Harris! Big three for LJ. And a turnover. The press has been working. Duckworth, LJ back to back. Bang! LJ Harris. Huge three as the lead is 16. What a stretch right there from LJ Harris. Back to back threes. Timeout Grizzlies. Oh my goodness. I just got sent the video of CJ Link's dunk from a game ago that I was unable to be at, but holy cow. That was one of the best dunks I've ever seen in the K1 League, probably ever, so holy cow. Athletic play there, good for CJ. Back to this game as the Grizzlies, off someone's head, I think, as Grizzlies are on life support right now with 7 minutes to go. The momentum is fully swung to the Lakers after the back-to-back LJ Harris threes. He's had a fantastic game. I would go right back to LJ if I'm the Lakers, and they do just that. The jumper's been feeling it for LJ. He kind of wants to set up the three. They got bumped. Lane opens up, the floater over the head. The confidence right now is at an all-time high for LJ. What a shot that would have been. Tough pass there, but corralled by Chad. Cut. Chris White, he scores.
And Chris White inside for two.
The ball pressure needs to start becoming a factor here for the Grizzlies as time is not on their side. Down 14. Unfortunately for the Grizzlies, the Lakers have some of the best guards in the league, just handling the ball and hitting threes. And one! Walt Hudson gets the and one. Big bucket there from Walt.
That foul's on number 2, LJ Harris. He's his first, team's 4.
Grizzlies not out of it quite yet. Free throw is good from Walt. Walter Hudson, this veteran announcer up here with me. Picking up ball. He's a competitive guy. He's not going to want to quit until the buzzer hits 0, so he's going to pressure the ball and play defense all game long. This is where Brian's been feasting. Goes middle this time. It is hit on the arm. You can hear the slap from up here. Brian's got 2 shots coming.
Jordan Kirk, that'll be his first, team 7.
2 free throws coming for Brian Hernandez as he looks to extend this lead. No minutes from Andre Robertson Sr. today. I think he just took the coaching route. Wanted to see his top 8 play as makes the first. Both free throws are good. This is a great group in right now for the Lakers as give and go. Chris White. Sorry about that. Chris White scores the 2 as they're not going away right now. Still an 11-point game. 4 minutes to go. Trap's coming. Lakers beat it. Trey Jr. Drive and kick. Hernandez wants this matchup, I think. He's calling for the clear out. He's off camera right now. Can't see him. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see that. Hernandez just dribbles around everybody. Gets blocked, and here come the Grizzlies. Chad White, the pull-up mid-range, no. But it should stay here for the Grizzlies. Oh, no. A tough call. I think that may have been. I think they're going to talk it over here. Clock is still moving. Did they ask for the clock to be stopped? The clock is moving right now. I think it's going to be Grizzlies basketball. Good call. Good job from our officials to talk it over and get that thing right. It was the correct call. But unfortunately for them, the clock is moving. Walt's wide open. Huge 3 coming up here. It's good! Walter Hudson nails a 3. 8-point game. Grizzlies have to start pressuring here. Double team comes. Duckworth as quick as they come. Ooh, settles for a tough floater. That's short. Grizzlies can chip into it again. Hudson left open. That's a 2. Short. I don't even see Chad White down there as he got the rebound, and clock is stopped at 2 minutes. The clock is stopped. 2 minutes. Chad White can cut it to 6. As we just saw in the last game, anything can happen. I think the Heat had a 10-point lead and had a couple turnovers, and Bulls hit some 3s to cut it close. So none of these games are ever over. White hits them both, gets it to a 6-point game. Pressure's still on as turnover. Oh, LJ Harris keeps the ball. Trap is coming. Harris Euros. That's a tough shot, but he's good. LJ Harris calls his own number, gets the basket. Timeout Lakers. 1:49 to go. 8-point game. We are back. Should be an electric minute 49. Grizzlies have the ball down 8. I don't think they need a 3 here, but they got to get a bucket in some capacity. A 3 would obviously be ideal, as almost turns it over. Oh, tough pass, but a foul is called. Kind of a bailout foul there, as it almost ended in disaster there. Grizzlies, clock is stopped. Grizzlies, Kirk looks to pass it in, gets it to Chris White, easy 2, he misses it. Chad White, back to his brother, there's the 2 points.
And Chris White inside for 2.
Gotta start pressing here. Lakers called that timeout to set up their press break. And it's gonna be out of bounds, no foul. Both teams are gonna be in the 1-to-1 bonus from here on out. Oh, lob pass. LJ fouled. We'll have 2 shots. Nope, 1-to-1 coming.
We have a foul on number 2, Walter Hudson. That is his 4th. Team's 8.
Tough break for Walter Hudson as he now has 4 fouls. Never want to lose your coach and captain to foul out, so he's got to be smart with it here. 1-and-1 here will be for a little bit. LJ's got to hit this first one for the Lakers. This is always the big one. Nothing but net. He has been on fire this game. By far their best player. As Harris makes them both. That is what will ice a game, folks, is free throws down the stretch. Grizzlies might need to be in 3-point territory as they should start shooting 3s. You can't keep trading 2s, and you definitely can't afford to turn the ball over. As I think Blackman may have stepped out of bounds on the lob play, so Grizzlies catch a break there. Big break for the Grizzlies as the ball will continue to stay here. White, full head of steam downhill, effortless 2 points.
And Chris White inside, making this a 6-point game with 1:11 remaining.
They need some turnovers. Tone, fouled. We got a 1-and-1 coming. Tone makes the first. Man,
On number 22,
talk about
that'll be his 2nd team's night. The next puts the Lakers in the double bonus.
Talk about clutch free throws here for the Lakers. Pressure free throws late in the game. They've all come up clutch. Tone can extend it back to 8. In and out as announcer's jinx there. Chad, jump stops. Got numbers. Huge 3 coming up here. It's good!
And Rich Kirk from down.
Rich Kirk nails the 3 as this game is definitely not over. Almost stolen. Don't have to foul. Oh, I don't know. Walter Hudson. I mean, talk about a team player. You love to see it. Knew he had 4 fouls. Fouls out anyway. So looks like it's going to be new player out in the court. I think it's Jordan Kirk who subbed in for him, but more big free throws here. Now we got 2 shots in the bonus. Hernandez makes the first. It's 2 shots anyway, so.
Again, the Lakers are in the double bonus from this point forward with 52.8 remaining.
What is going on over here? I'm not sure.
I don't know what's going on.
They were trying to dry the ball off. They were kept passing the towel and ball back and forth. I'm not sure what that was about. Delay of game was called, but Brian Hernandez did not seem to be too worried about it. He's got to make your free throws here. That looks short. And they get a break. A 3 is needed. And oh my goodness, Brian Hernandez with the steal and the layup.
Brian Hernandez on the steal and layup.
That could be the dagger right there. Huge turnover as maybe a travel. Chad White drives, misses it. Kirk, nope. And it's going to be Grizzlies basketball. They retain it. 7-point game. 35 seconds left. They need the 3. Misses it. And rebound by Blackman. That should just about do it. Grizzlies don't need a foul anymore. Well, they need a foul, but I don't think, yeah, they're not going to foul, and the refs call it. Big win for the Lakers, 3-0 start. Grizzlies fall to 2-1. Stick around. We got a very, very good game on hand as the Suns will be fully loaded against the Bucks. So stick around.